All right, we'll start off a garden tour. You'll see the tomatoes, they've got a lot of sun damage on them. These are still looking really good, but they got a lot of sun damage. So I built this. Sunflower still blooming, awesome. Big ones over there. This is a giant shade, and it goes over 2 rows of tomatoes, and you can see them in there, and they are just like shooting up. They're so happy. This shade's been up now for about 5-6 days, so they're very excited. There's a big thing of volunteer dill. So this is where my garlic was. I reseeded it in cucumbers and sunflowers, so they're coming up really, really good. All my radishes are gone. I mulched this down. I got some pepper plants in here now, basil everywhere. Carrots are growing great. Tomatoes out the wazoo. The nasturtium is looking pretty ragged just because we've had 100-degree heat every day. So basil's loving it. It loves heat. These shallots are just huge. Like, you see these things like that compared to my finger. Yeah, they're like the size of a fist. They're just monsters. Getting some great big old onions in here too. Eggplant doing awesome. The freesia is just blooming like crazy. You'll just see there's tomatoes everywhere over there. They're all green still. I've only got a few red ones. More tomatoes here. Potatoes are starting to die now. That's a cucumber. That's a pumpkin. That's a watermelon. And it loves crawling all over this. Now I can't even walk through here because it's all watermelon. But there's watermelons in here everywhere. Those are about the size of a soccer ball now. So it's going to be a good watermelon year. Cucumbers, dill, and basil. There's potatoes in here. Actually, there's a potato right there. I'm going to dig these this weekend. I'm also going to dig the potatoes out of here this weekend, and you can see them. Potatoes everywhere. The bag potatoes, they're still pretty green, so it's better to let them completely die back. So I'm probably going to harvest those in a couple weeks, see what they do. If they're still growing, I dug some up and they're growing really good. My green zinnias are looking fantastic. These are just awesome. Blooms everywhere. The bumblebees love them. Tomatoes and cucumbers, cucumbers and tomatoes. Some more watermelons, so note to self for next year. Don't do this, because there's just watermelon vine everywhere. Over here, down in there, you can kind of see right there. There's orange in there. That's one pumpkin. There's actually probably 4 or 5 pumpkins going on in there right now. The squirrels found the corn. That's a volunteer sunflower. That's one of those mammoth ones. So it's already about 7 feet tall right there. The fence is 4 feet. So that's about 7 feet tall. This is squash and pumpkins right here. And then all of this is sweet potatoes. They're growing great. There's the chickens playing. The squirrels has found the corn. This is why I never get corn, because the squirrels eat it before it's actually even ready to be eaten by us. So it's still like kind of like tiny kernels, but they don't care. They come in here and they destroy it. So no corn again this year. Basil, peppers, dill, lots. All of these are onions. They're growing great. Of course, basil, flowers everywhere. And that's it.